We've tried in gCADPlus to give you as many options as we can in order to produce a plant schedule, and for the plant schedule to be laid out in the way you would like the plant schedule to appear in the drawing. In this case here, I'm looking at the standard plant schedule. I've just panned down a little, and that's the one that you get, the result you get if you just run plant schedule and draw standard schedule. It shows the symbol used for the plant, the botanical name, common name, and the total number of plants in the design. The text that is used in that plant schedule is dictated by the current text style. So if I go here, current text style is Architect D. If I change that to, say, Arial Narrow, and made sure that I had Arial Narrow defined in my style, and let's make that the current style, and I drew that schedule again, plant schedules and list, draw the standard schedule. I'm asked for the height of the text and input a corner point and another. Now, different text styles have different fonts and may result in different heights. We'll just pick there and see how we go. And I think you can see that the height of that text at Arial Narrow is quite a bit smaller, and so I could have got away with making a narrower plant schedule block. Let's do that. All we need to do is draw it again. So draw the standard schedule. We're asked now for a corner point, so we can pick there, and then we can come, maybe we come in around here, and we've got a much narrower column now. So that looks a little better. So that will print reasonably well using an Arial font. But we give you other options. gCADPlus and plant schedule, and draw the schedule selecting custom content. So we can include the plant symbol or not. That's the thing on the left here. The next column is, do you want to include some red markers? Some people, I'll just cancel from there for the moment. Some people like to, say, have a whole block of gardenias, and they'd like to indicate that. So you could copy that symbol there and then paste it where you are using gardenias, but we're also using a symbol. But we don't have to put the symbol in there. We can just draw the red markers if you like. Let's come across here. What other options have we got? We've got options to print the botanical name and common name one on top of the other, or separate them into a column. We can print the code if we want, and in other words, ring all the changes. This is probably the simplest of the plant schedule, just botanical name, common name, code, and number, and that's easily read and can be redrawn. So by clicking gCADPlus and schedules and plant schedule and custom content, you can ring quite a number of changes, maybe half a dozen or more different types of plant schedules. But there are occasions when people want to produce an even more variation on that theme, and for that we allow you to export the data that's held there. So we can say extract your schedule, extract the plant schedule. I've been rehearsing this, and I'm up to Charlie 4. So we'll type Charlie 4, and it's going to be exported. All that information is going out as a CSV or comma separated file. So I'll click Save, and I'll put it on the desktop. So if I go to my desktop and double click on Charlie 4, here's the data. Now we have botanical name, common name, the type, code, pot size, custom information, and height and width. So we could change that text there to say height and width. We could select this one, and we could hide that column. Now you can sort this list in any way you want. It depends on your level of expertise in Excel, but we could select this zone through here, and we could say data and sort it. Sort that data, expand the connection, yep. We can sort by type. We could sort on values, the order could be A to Z and so on. So we've sorted now climbers, grasses, ground covers, shrubs, and then trees. And then you could, if you wanted to, you could just insert a column there, insert another column there, one here. So we have the climbers together, the grasses together, the shrubs are together, and if we insert a column in here, the trees are all together. Now that order could be reversed, so you had trees, then shrubs, ground cover, grasses and climbers, which will make a little more sense to me. And you might well want a sub-sort in the botanical name column so that all the shrubs are in alphabetical order and so on. So without me going through the details of how you sort in Excel, because it's we're outside the scope of what we're doing here, you can even, if you always work this way, you can create macros in Excel which will sort the information. So this becomes your plant schedule. So once you've got that data, if our custom options don't fit the way you work, you can use Excel to sort and format your plant schedule exactly the way you want it. I hope that helps.